Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Real quick, I want to so I got this app. It's called Chat GPT. You know, I just the spirit hit me just to ask this app this question. The AI. It says what I asked it was, what happens during the downfall of a kingdom? And in the downfall of a kingdom, it gave me all these different breakdowns, you know, going into different things that can transpire in the downfall of of basically a world, you know, a kingdom, you know. So, and I just want, through the spirit, I want to go through it and align certain things with the scriptures, because the scriptures don't lie. Yahweh Shemel Shah don't lie, and everything you're seeing, everything that you're gonna see with Chat GPT, is aligned with the scriptures and with the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, which is certain things I'm gonna get to. They're aligned with prophecy. You know, these are prophetic times we're living in the end of the world. So just getting into them, and this is how we know that we are the end of a kingdom. You know. So real quick, Lord willing, edifying, straight to the point. What happens during during the downfall of a kingdom? It says the downfall of a kingdom is often a complex process involving political, social, economic, and military factors. Historically, the collapse of a kingdom leads to fair use, Baba Kashah. Fair use. I know I'm using AI, but it says historically the collapse of a kingdom leads to widespread changes and consequences that impact its people, neighbors, and cultural legacy. Here's a breakdown of what typically happens during the downfall of a kingdom. Number one, internal factors. These are the issues within the kingdom that weaken it over time. Political instability, corruption, weak leadership. The main weak leadership is the king itself. You know, the king of Babylon itself. These damn Edomites. You know, it says or power struggles can destabilize the ruling structure. And there's a power struggle. First and foremost, though, with Jacob and Esau right now. Yahweh Shemel Shai spiritually is raising up the elect over the elites of this society, man. You know, his elites over the elites of the left hand that's been given this world. Yahweh Shemel Shai is raising up those men to go out to the highways and byways to condemn the society. You know, to stand in great boldness in the front of these people, you know, that have took us captives, our oppressors, and let them know their future. What lies before them. You know, things that they got to come into, because at the end of the day, prophecy stands. You know, and Yahweh Shemel Shah again is not a liar. It says disputes over succession can fragment loyalties among nobles or fractions. Economic decline over taxation, resource depletion, or poor trade policies can lead to financial ruin. And you see the they're trying to get rid of the middle class right now. You know, they're trying to basically, they are trying to group everyone, even the rich, you know, but they're trying to deplete that middle class. It is going to be rich or poor, man. That via Revelation 13:16 through the Charagma, man. The mandation of the Charagma. It says inflation or famine can cause widespread dissatisfaction among the populace. That's right. And you know, people, people that barely making it. Here you do is you got minimum wage, but everything is for seeking minimum wage or criteria or qualities versus via your so-called rent, mortgages, your bills, your other bills, your food for one, inflammation, you know. It's like inflation. But shit keep going up and the people wages staying the same. And people are crying out. Hey, shit, people are being forced to the streets. They've been forced from their homes. And they can't afford shit no longer, man. They can't really afford that life that they once had in Babylon. You know? It says administrative breakdown, inefficient governance, and the inability to enforce laws and collect taxes can create chaos. External factors, forces from the outside the kingdom, often contribute to its downfall. Invasion or conquest. Neighboring kingdoms or empires may exploit weakness and invade. Yeah, I see, because America, its power structure, it's not, here it is, you got puppet government here as well, man. It's all this is the elites doing, you know? They set up certain things here in the Americas or, here in the Babylon or certain worlds. And shit, when they done with it, like right now, certain shit get to happen, because prophecy is against them. They're done with this society. They are stirring up the people. Whether they see it like this or not, they are basically coming right into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because the Yahweh Shem Yahushua is stirring up their minds. Yahweh Shem Yahushua got their minds to where they're gonna do exactly what he wants them to do. He controls their minds. These leaders, you in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're a puppet yourself. These leaders are puppets, man. It says alliances turning hostile. Pretty soon, you got the you got NATO, the EU, all these people are gonna turn up. They're gonna turn on her, man. They're gonna shoot up on her as well. They're gonna shoot up on her. Babylon, that golden cup. It says economic competition. Or it says loss of trades, routes, and competition with rivals can weaken the kingdom's economy. The economic competition, look at the BRICS nation. All these different nations, they're coming together. They're trying to do away with the American dollar. But once the American dollar falls or fails, that's it. Won't be no uprising of another dollar. These damn devils, they gonna try to bring in that digital currency, but nah, via that charagma, But no, it won't. This shit won't last. The scripture say, why do the heathen rage? These people, they think they're gonna be another power structure or ruler outside of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai upon the downfall of Babylon the Great, or foreshadowing the downfall of Babylon the Great, man. Or even its currency. It says, because those who hold the power holds the validity of the money in the earth, or set the standard of what the currency is. It says, key events during the downfall: loss of leadership, say assassination, abdication or exile of a ruling monarch, collapse of the military. We already know that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen anyway, because all these militaries are gonna be gathered in the Yahweh Shaphat, the Middle East, where the Most High is gonna judge these people round about. It says civil war. Of course, that's happening. The uprising, the citizens turning one against another. What scripture say? Uprising of the government. sedition among men, it's social, economic, and political wars. Um, of course, all this is prophecy. Say plunder and destruction, invading forces sack cities, loot wealth, and destroy cultural landmarks. And you got these which it ain't even being talked about like that anymore. How these troops or these certain, you know, Trump so called supposed to be sending these foreign invaders or people that's in the country illegally or so called illegally, sending them back out the country. Hey, but these people they hear, hey, because this is all the plans of the elites. Ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, this foreign army that's gonna come in because, hey, let's face it, hey, the American military, hey, they got family in America. They're not gonna want to go in and, you know, enforce certain laws upon the citizens who they know. So it's gonna take a foreign military, a foreign operation to come in and, you know, handle the business, man. It says, verse 4, immediate consequences, chaos and anarchy. Without central authority, lawlessness and disorder spread. Of course, it says population displacement. Refugees flee to safer regions, often straining neighboring territories. Economic hardship. Trade networks collapse, leading to poverty and famine. Loss of cultural identity. It said temples, libraries, and the works of art may be destroyed, erasing cultural achievements. Real quick, let's get some of this real quick over here. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Where is that? KJVA. With the Apocrypha 2nd Ezra chapter 15. The 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, it says, woe unto the world and to them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hand. And this is a social and economic, basically war that's going to come to Babylon the Great. People are going to be against one another. For there should be, verse 16, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of the action should stand in the power. So here it is, you're going to have citizens just coming up against the government and basically authoritative figures, man. You know, your police, your judges, your all these damn different these people, man, that they're the authority. You're gonna have your natural citizens coming up against all these authoritative people, man, because hey, they're not gonna respect that because hey, at the end of the day, people gonna try to want to feed their fucking family, you know, hey, because a lot of shit gonna be cut off here in the streets. You're gonna have these it's been going out for the longest how these truck drivers go on strike. A lot of stores are closing. Scriptures even say the storehouses are gonna be found empty. You know, how about some shot sending the famine? It says a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, and the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yep, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation. Hey, and here it is. Hey, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in the near future, he's gonna bring a famine on this place, man. He bring all these, everything I just read, it's coming to pass, man. You know, real quick, Jeremiah chapter 28. See, because when the prophets come in to speak and preach to you, hey, they come to prophesy. They come to let you know what's coming down the pipeline. You know, let you know, hey, you need to look forward to this. This is what you need to be looking Look forward to these signs and look forward to what's finna happen, man. Jeremiah 28:8. Hey, because hey, none of these shall fail. You know, scripture say, "Hey, none shall want to make." Hey, this book is a book of straight life. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and against pestilence." And here it is. The prophets again in these last days been risen up to prophesy against the preservance of this place, man. Hey, Yahabashim Yahushai, or the Yahabashim Yahushai, he woke up his prophets to tell you that this kingdom is about to fall. You know? Hey, because Yahabashim Yahushai, he got a kingdom that he want to establish outside of this, which is going to be forever, ultimately. And that kingdom is a righteous kingdom. You know? It's going to be ran by a righteous king. You know? Of war. Of course, we prophesied about the war that's coming, man. It's going to be a World War III. Ultimately, this is the last war. And we in that time. And this is why Yahabashim Yahushai stood up the mind of these leaders to come up against each other over here in the Middle East, man. You know, the least drawing out the flock, you know. Them so-called 1948ers over there that occupy land, they drawing out America, man. Why? So America can ultimately be depleted and deleted, man. Literally, man. This is the will of the Heavenly Father. And if you got a problem with it, Esau, take it up with Heavenly Father, man. Take it up with Yahabashim Yahushai. You know? But we already know how the scriptures say, hey, you're gonna come down on Jake, hey, having great wrath, man. You know, that's why there's a Jacob's trouble. At the end of the day, this is the latter end of our punishment. This is the latter end of our punishment, man. As a nation. Going right back over here, it says, back over here, it says examples of downfalls, example of the kingdom downfalls: Rome, internal corruption, economic instability, and invasion of barbarian tribes led to its fall. The Mughal Empire, overextension, internal rebellion, and British colonial exploitation caused its decline. The Aztec Empire, conquered by the Spanish due to the combination of military superiority, you know, and alliances with local rivals. The downfall of a kingdom is rarely a single event. Of course, it's a buildup. Think certain things got to be happen and put in place. You know, it's like a game of chess. You take out all the pawns up until you get to the king, and once the king is surrounded, hey, then the king can't make another move. Then that king is subdued, and this is what's gonna happen to. This is what's gonna happen to this empire, this king, or this earth, man. He gonna be subdued. They're gonna try to subdue Yahweh. They're gonna try to subdue Yahushai and the angels, but at the end of the day, they're the one that's gonna be taken down. And scriptures already speak about it. They're the one that got to go into captivity, build up the kingdom, along with these other nations, man, who are drunk of the wine of all these philosophies. They have been joined hand in hand with this damn devil, man. You know, they drink this wine, this Babylonian wine, man. It says it's gradual process where internal weakness and external pressures converge, leading to inevitable collapse. It's already set. It's already set up for them to fall. So, hey, that's the only thing. That's what we have to look forward to. everything being fulfilled, because all prophecy would be fulfilled. But Lord willing, it was edifying. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.